Master, I feel compelled to tell you. I am uneasy fighting alongside die-hard Imperials. It seems like a foolish risk. We are always surrounded by the enemy. If it's discovered that we're working to reform the Empire, what will we do? What will happen?
When the time comes, those able to see that the Empire is better off will unite with us. The others will have to be eliminated. Just don't discuss our greater plans unless you and I are in private.
This work is so grim, and I must learn to play the part of the Dark Apprentice. I've always despised those who pretend to be what they are not. Now it seems I've joined their ranks.
You must keep your sights on the goal and be ready to do whatever it takes.
I hear you, Master. I will follow your lead. I'm going to show you that you made the right decision taking me on. Master, may I break character for a moment? Speak as a Jedi?
You must be believable, Jaesa, so stay in character as often as possible.
I'll try to be brief. I have a confession to make. As a handmaiden on Alderaan, I was surrounded by the falseness of nobles and their political agendas. I could have used my power to expose it all and bring a corrupt system to its knees, but out of fear, I held back.
They would have found a way to ruin you and continue. Politics cannot survive without deception and manipulation.
Wait, but we're trying to gain power and influence within the Empire in order to effect meaningful change. If you're saying the politics of Alderaan can't be changed, what hope do we have?
Our tactics won't always be savory.
I've seen the results that your actions bring. It gives me hope. Still, I know myself. There's some of that Alderaanian handmaiden left in me, and I can get discouraged without tangible progress.
You must be sure, even in the absence of any proof.
After all I've been through, it's hard to summon. Please bear with me, Master. I have much to learn. Master, I should have requested an audience with you some time ago. I have exciting news. In an effort to pull my own weight, I've been reaching out with my senses. I'm becoming aware of other Sith who operate in contradiction to the Empire.
I find that very hard to believe.
It took me by surprise as well. But I'm telling you, I'm almost 100% sure. As my senses reach out, I recognize certain signatures. Several that are like looking into a mirror. I'm seeing the same insecurity that I feel as I feign loyalty to the Empire. If there are others like us, we should find them.
I don't have time to entertain guesses. Don't bother me unless you have concrete leads.
Yes, Master. I should know better. I'll dedicate myself to uncovering the truth.
You have something to tell me?
Yes, Master. I have good news. I've located the Sith I sent who are secretly opposing the Empire. It's unmistakable. They're clearly turning away from the dark side. I hope you'll allow me to reach out and befriend them.
Often come here when I'm off duty. First time I've heard anything interesting. Don't pretend to understand Sith business. But you're not allying with traitorous Sith, are you?
Please explain what you meant, my Dark Apprentice.
Yes, right. I can do that, if I must explain myself to a lowly Imperial. Clearly an ignoramus like Pierce has never heard of sarcasm. By befriend, of course I mean behead. Sith who do not embrace the dark side will all be destroyed. Count on it.
Let your rage out, my apprentice.
His doubt mocks me. The most painful deaths shall be reserved for the traitors to the dark side that I uncover. Maybe he'd like to sample it.
Yeah, you're vicious. Reel it in, babe. I'll get back to my post.
Sorry, Master. I was just so excited about my discoveries I forgot myself. I hope he bought it.
The situation is under control. He is none the wiser.
I hope you're right. I'll be doubly careful from now on. With your permission, I'll head out to find the light-leaning Sith I'm sensing. It will be so invigorating to unite others like us. We can begin to build a movement.
Temper your expectations, Jaesa. This is a long road we're on, and these Sith may not be what you expect.
I understand, but my hopes are alive. I'm off. Wish me luck, Master. Master, I'm barely holding it together. My mission, to unite with the light-leaning Sith, it was awful. They didn't trust me. They thought I was trying to trick them. The confusion I read in them, the fear, I still feel it. What's worse, most of them fled, but a few, they attacked me, and I had to... They forced my hand, Master.
Have no sympathy for them. The close-minded will always suffer. Hope is only lost if we fall. As nice as it would be to have the assistance of others, we must rely on ourselves alone.
I'm beginning to understand what we're facing. I must learn to adopt your philosophy, or this will consume me. This has been a difficult lesson. Thank you for your guidance and wisdom, Master. Master, have you noticed how much more effective in battle I've become? In light of my failure reaching out to the light side Sith, I have rededicated myself. Your example has helped me. My mind is clearer than it's ever been. My powers feel amplified.
What are you experiencing? Give me examples.
I'm anticipating attacks with greater certainty. And when I use my special power, things are more distinct with much less effort. It's all thanks to your guidance, Master. Master, one of the Sith I tried to connect to has contacted me. It seems he's ready to trust us. His name is Lord Hemorrhage. He's an overseer on Korriban who secretly trains hand-selected acolytes to follow the light.
He risks much, operating right under the nose of the Dark Council.
That's why he's seeking me out. Hemorrhage knows he won't last long, and he's hoping we'll look after his disciples, help consolidate their power and guide them in the galaxy. With your permission, I'd like to reach out to them and keep in contact.
Use your special power and best judgment, Jaesa. Be sure each can be trusted before you draft them.
Yes, Master. I will err on the side of caution always. You're teaching me to find sustenance from within, independent of outside forces and direct results. And the moment I let go of my need for obvious progress, progress is achieved. This reinforces everything you have told me. Master? I am plagued. It's about Overseer Hemorrhage. His work is so important. Training Sith acolytes to secretly embrace the light. I sense that he won't be able to hide much longer. If only we could help him find a secure way to continue his efforts.
If an answer presents itself, fine. Otherwise, we jettison this preoccupation.
Yes, Master. I'm sorry, I know you're right. There has to be a place where he can work with more autonomy and less scrutiny. But it's probably a dream. I'll try to remain at peace over it. Master, a terrible development. The other night, I couldn't sleep. I sensed a kindred Sith who was in distress, and I ventured out. When I found him, I realized he was one of Overseer Hemorrhage's pupils. But he was shockingly wounded, his body twisted and dying.
You shouldn't have gone out alone, Jaesa.
I sensed no danger, Master. Whatever attacked the man was long gone. All he was able to tell me was that a terrifying Sith discovered his nature and abducted him to a strange place. He said other of Hemorrhage's students were rounded up as well. I sensed pain and cruelty like I've never imagined. He died in my arms.
Good people die every day, Jaesa.
I cannot harden my heart to it, Master. I've reached out to the others and become aware of their captor. One of the most concentrated sources of malice I've ever encountered. A Sith Lord named Sendence. He is systematically hunting light-side Sith and torturing them into darkness or death.
You're not going to be able to let this go, are you?
I'm sorry, Master. I feel compelled to confront this monster. It's only a matter of time before he discovers Overseer Hemorrhage and possibly even us.
This Sith is your destiny, Jaesa. The test that will determine your place in the galaxy. You must confront him, alone. You will either stand up to his torment and be confirmed, or you will succumb and fall to corruption.
Master, I grow hollow. I hope I can weather this darkness.
Hope is intangible, unreliable. You cannot stand on it.
I understand, Master. I promise I will return. Master, it is done. Overseer Hemorrhage and his pupils are safe. Lord Sendence is no more. He was pure malevolence, like nothing I'd ever imagined. He tried to twist and unnerve me, but I emerged from the battle grounded and sure. The new start you gave me, this journey of discovery you have enabled, is complete.
It is up to me, and me alone, to determine when you have reached the end of your journey.
Forgive me, Master. You may make whatever determination you feel is indicated. But I know what I know. My fight with Sendence was the most intense and difficult experience of my life. But the details are meaningless, so do not ask me to elaborate.
Whatever happened, rise above it, Jaesa. I need you focused.
You will find that my focus will never lag again, Master. Now, I must meditate. Master, I am aware of no doubt nor insecurity within me. My clarity has never been more pronounced. I've grown to respect your tempered and patient approach to our goals. Someday, I know you will take the Empire in a new direction and bring lasting peace.
You are, and will be, an integral part of my future plans.
I'm proud to help you in your pursuits. I'm convinced we will make a great mark on this galaxy. However I can serve, and whatever I can do to impart my gifts on your future offspring and followers, you can count on me.
I encourage you to have children, Jaesa. Perhaps your power of clarity can be passed down, and I will train and guide your family as my own.
You honor me, Master.